Hello and welcome to the CSU application series. In this video, we're going to show you how to create an account. You want to start off first on the Cal State Apply website and scroll all the way down until you see this drop down. Make sure that you are selecting the Fall 2022 term to apply. Once you're here, you'll see this login screen. If you've previously created an account or applied to a CSU, you will see when you try to sign in that you are given the option to import previous application data into your new application. If you choose this option, you will be able to select which parts of the application you want to import into this current application. If, however, you've never created an account, first you want to start off by clicking on the Create an Account button. Here you will be asked to provide your name, email address, telephone number, as well as to create a username and a password. Please make sure to take note of your password since you likely will not be doing this application in one sitting. You also want to indicate whether or not you are currently located in one of these European countries. Once you create this account, you're going to be asked to create an extended profile. The first question is going to ask you what degree it is you are applying for. For most students, you should be selecting first bachelor's degree, and this means that you do not already have a bachelor's degree. Please note that if you have already earned a bachelor's degree, especially if we're talking about outside of the US, most CSUs will not allow you to apply for a second bachelor's degree. So it's recommended that you speak with a counselor to discuss your options. Once you select first bachelor's degree, you will see that you need to select a statement that best describes your current educational status. You will be selecting between the second and the third options. The second option is transferring with an associate degree for transfer. If you are not sure if you're earning this degree, please speak with a counselor and they can help you determine your eligibility. If you know that you are going to be earning the associate degree for transfer, or ADT, you will then want to indicate which community college you are earning this degree from and which degree it is. If you know for a fact you are earning a second ADT, you can add that information here as well. If, however, you know you are not earning the ADT, you will want to click on this third option that is transferring from a community college. And then you want to indicate that at the time that you start attending the CSU campus, you are going to have earned 60 or more units. You also want to indicate whether or not you are applying to the CSU that you previously attended and are working towards the same degree that you were previously pursuing. Additionally, you want to answer if you have any military service and whether or not you will require an F1 visa or a J1 visa when you study at the CSU. If you do not plan on using a visa, you want to just indicate which state you regard as your permanent home. Once you save these changes, the next screen will ask you to select which programs you are planning to apply to. From this screen, you have a couple different ways to search for campuses. You can use the filter option and search for campuses this way, or you can just type directly into the search bar here. Please note that you will see options that come up under an extension program. Those are different than the programs offered by the main university. They have different fees, potentially different requirements. So you want to make sure that if you are selecting an extension program, that is intentional. In most cases, you are going to be looking at those programs that are listed under the undergraduate portion of this section. What you want to do here is you want to find the program to which you are applying. Now, please note, if I select a program and I see this message pop up, that means that the associate degree for transfer I put that I was getting on this application is not deemed similar to that of this Cal State, which in other words means that I will not be getting those benefits of a GPA bump by this campus. Okay, you can still apply, but you will not get those benefits. So you want to make sure to select yes, that you do still want to apply, but you are basically acknowledging that you understand you will not be getting those benefits at the CSU. Once you've added that program, you'll see that there will be a check mark next to it indicating that it was added. If you want to apply to other schools, what you can do is start typing their name into the search bar and go through the same process again, looking under undergraduate and adding the program here. Okay. Once you've added all your programs, you want to click on continue, and you will see your selections listed here. If you realize that you forgot to add a program, you can still go to the upper left here and add it, or you can continue onto your application. Please note that you can always add additional applications before the application deadline. Once you are here, this is your dashboard. I like to call this your home base. This is where you are going to see your entire application at a glance. Please note that if you do decide to add more programs later on, you will do so by clicking this Add Program tab here. Now, this application is made up of 4 quadrants, and in each quadrant you will see how many sections there are to complete. And as you complete each section, you will see this green line start to fill up the circle to it being entirely filled up once the entire section is completed. Now, this is one application that goes to as many CSUs as you intend to apply to. The only part of the application that will change is this program materials quadrant, which is going to be dependent on the schools and the majors that you selected on the previous screen. Now, in this application series, we are going to go into detail in each quadrant in different videos. So if you have questions pertaining to a specific quadrant, please make sure to refer to those.